Demi Bennett is an Australian professional wrestler. She is currently signed to WWE where she performs on the Raw brand under the ring name Rhea Ripley. Demi Bennett was born on 11 October 1996 in Adelaide, capital city of the state of South Australia. Bennett cites watching The Miz as an inspiration growing up. In addition to wrestling, Bennett is also trained in or practices swimming, karate, rugby, netball and soccer. She is a fan of the Adelaide Football Club. Bennett is engaged to fellow wrestler Buddy Matthews. Her taste in music is primarily from bands like Motionless, In White and Falling in Reverse. She did note that she was a fan of Chris Motionless and was slowly morphing into him. After winning the SmackDown Women's Championship in April 2023, she became the 7th WWE Women's Triple Crown Champion and 5th WWE Women's Grand Slam Champion, as well as the only wrestler to have held all 5 of these titles. She is also the first female Australian champion in WWE history. Additionally, she was the 2023 Women's Royal Rumble winner, becoming the 4th wrestler and the first woman to win a Royal Rumble match as the number 1 entrant, and also set a record for longest time spent in the Women's Rumble match at 1 hour, 1 minute and 8 seconds. She is a member of the Judgment Day stable and currently holds the Women's World Championship in her first reign. After a run on the Next brand from 2019 to 2021, which saw her win the Next Women's Championship and become the brand's first member to defend an NXT title at WrestleMania, WWE's flagship event, she was promoted to the main roster on Raw where she joined the Judgment Day in 2022. After competing on the independent circuit under her real name since 2013, Ripley joined WWE as part of the inaugural Mae Young Classic in 2017. After reaching the semi-finals of the 2018 edition of the tournament, she was part of the original roster of Next UK, becoming the inaugural Next UK Women's Champion in August 2018. In addition to the Next UK Women's Championship and Next Women's Championship, she is a former one-time Raw Women's Champion and a former one-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. At Payback on 2 September 2023, Ripley helped Balor and Priest win the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship after spearing Kevin Owens through the barricade. Later that night, Ripley retained her title against Raquel Rodriguez after a distraction from Dominic. On the 11 September episode of Raw, Ripley defeated Rodriguez in a rematch to retain the title after interference from the returning Nia Jax, who attacked Ripley after the match, causing her to be injured. On night 1 of WrestleMania 39 on 1st April 2023, Ripley defeated Flair to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. With this win, Ripley became the 7th Women's Triple Crown Champion, the 5th Women's Grand Slam Champion, and the youngest Grand Slam Champion in WWE history at 26. At Backlash, Ripley successfully defended her title in her first title defense against the Latino World Order's Zelina Vega. At Night of Champions, Ripley successfully defended the SmackDown Women's Championship against Natalya in a squash match that lasted 70 seconds. On 12 June episode of Raw, the SmackDown Women's Championship was renamed to the Women's World Championship and Ripley was presented a brand new championship belt. On 3 July episode of Raw, Ripley defeated Natalya once again to retain the title. At the Royal Rumble on 28 January 2023, Ripley appeared at ringside during the men's Royal Rumble match to assist her stablemates in their attack on Edge, only to be spared by Edge's wife, Beth Phoenix. Later that night, Ripley won the Women's Royal Rumble match from the #1 spot by last eliminating Liv Morgan, who entered the match as 2. With this victory, Ripley became the 4th wrestler and the first woman to win the Royal Rumble as the first entrant. On 22 February 2021 episode of Raw, a video package aired hyping up Ripley's arrival to the brand. Ripley made her main roster debut as a heel on 22 March episode of Raw, challenging Asuka to a match for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 37. Asuka accepted Ripley's challenge and the match was scheduled to take place on the second night of WrestleMania on 11 April. At WrestleMania 37, Ripley defeated Asuka to win the Raw Women's Championship.